So we just showed this split object, the range splitter, but I also have a demo here. This just concentrates on this object called split, which just routes data out the left or the right outlet, depending on whether it's the data coming in is within the range that you've specified. But there's an old way to do it, which I think is kind of interesting and sometimes useful. So like there's two different ways to do it here of filtering data. So you can use an if statement. You can say if $F1 is greater than or equal to 9.3, then $F1, else out $F2. That's a weird syntax, but essentially if the number coming in is greater than or equal to 9.3, then it comes out here. That's when then $F1. That means just send the data out. Or out to $F1, which means send it out the second outlet. So let's see what happens here. The number is going to come out, greater than, less than or equal to 9.3 than F1. So let's go up to 9.3 and see if this works. Yeah, okay. So I think that's the less than operator, isn't it? Yeah, that's less than. So if the data is, it's greater than. The data is greater than 9.3, then it's going to come out the first outlet. If it's less, otherwise it's going to come out the second outlet. So all that stuff we just showed with the split statement, you can just do it with the if and if command. My only problem is that these this syntax is a little strange. It's a little hard to describe.
It gets tricky.
But you don't even need that. So you can do it in an even clunkier way if you choose to. So here we have a number box going into a trigger FFF. So it's triggering a float, a float, a float. And they always happen in right to left order. So the first float's going to come out here, second float's going to come out here, and they're populating these float objects here, which are just holding that number. And then if it's greater than 9.3, then you get a 1 or a 0 here. And then if you get a 1, then it comes out this way. If you get a 0, then it comes out that way. So this is like the clunkiest possible way. So you can use all of this instead of a split or an if statement. So it still works. It works exactly the same way. And it's just as good. So nice little aside there.
Right.
How to do things in super clunky manner. All right.